Right guys, so we're spoiling you this week. Me and Baz are with you in the beautiful town of Oldham.
Yeah, lovely sunny Oldham. And I don't know, it's one of these places where you can sometimes find some good stuff. So hopefully it will be one of those days.
Yep.
So I'm not immediately grabbed by anything.
No, that net's that net's
That's still there, yeah. That cup's nice. It was like an egg cup. That's, what is it? It's quite nicely gilded around the edge there, like that. It's got that look about, see that there?
Yeah.
Indication of what period it's from, really.
What would you say? 60s?
Look at this.
Pretty clean though, isn't it?
It's just a pattern that was used in sort of 1920s, 30s.
Okay.
So that's a giveaway, but I don't think it is that old.
Yeah, like a reproduction one.
Yeah, because patterns that were popular, they did not quite often reproduce them. It's a little candlestick, that's
James Kent,
James Kent, yeah.
Staffordshire.
Old Staffordshire, yeah, I'm familiar with that as well.
But you'd need two of them, wouldn't you?
Realistically, yeah, and it's not the most desirable if you look at it, really. It's pink. But it's, you know, if you suppose it's a girl's thing, isn't it? But when you're looking at the flower design, which is a bit sort of out of fashion nowadays.
Yeah, it's a bit dated.
Yeah, it is. It's actually well, I'm not keeping that, it's a
landing net.
A landing net, which is actually...
I was just quite impressed with it. I think it's homemade. I don't know.
It is a decent one.
Looks homemade.
It looks better than the pictures that you've shown me. I don't think it's homemade.
Oh, do you not? No. This told me it was homemade. Like, you know.
It might be, yeah. I've not seen one like it before.
No.
What's that for, to stop you falling in?
Just put over your shoulder, you know, when you're carrying it. Just.
Oh, yeah. Right. So, it's not bad, that. So if you landed something that was, say £20, you'd want something like this to get it in with, because you don't want to damage the fish if you let it go again. So, yeah,
well, that's why I didn't buy it for me. So where I fish, it's on a canal and it's raised up already. So you've got to go an extra, like, I need an extra 3 foot on that to scoop the big pike up with. It's not long enough for me, unfortunately.
Another thing is, if it's a really big fish, you're just not going to have the room on your plate for chips, are you? So that's no good, is it? I do like that, actually. It's better than I thought.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It is nice.
You see, it's got that quality thing about it. Well made.
This one says £18.
Illustrated book, Hutchins book, sort of. It's got nice illustrations in it. It's 15 quid. The issue with it is that the nice books are well made, you know, well bound and nicely gilded, but at 15 quid you're looking at what? 60 quid there. And the biggest issue you've got with books, old books especially, is the weight. They're always heavy, so then the postage is going to be astronomical. So, Lancashire, £6 quid. But if you fancy rock climbing, do you fancy it, mate? Not for me, that really. The only rocks I'm interested in are the ones that I'm putting in my whisker. Ice rocks. But if you're that way inclined, you never know. So.
What's that picture?
I think it is a painting. I'm not sure. These mirrors are all not bad. It's a nice mirror.
1930s look, but not all.
It's repro, yeah, you can say, but it's nice though.
But that's a 1930s one, isn't it?
That one is, I've got some of those, yeah. Those are alright, 30 bucks for that money. I like that though.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's got the look. I'm thinking for me flat. So
nice.
I've already got one. But this here, I'm just having a look at it. Looks alright. Painting of it, by the looks of it. Well, it's a vintage print and it's asking for £15.
Sign Dawson. I don't know.
Dawson.
Might be on there. But a winning jack.
Yeah, it says Dawson Alright everybody, so we're back from our little mooch round Oldham, and these are the things we bought. We couldn't actually film in some of the places because they wouldn't allow it, so we have to respect that, but we can still talk about the things that we bought anyway. So we'll start off with this fella here actually. Now this, as you can see, is a very novel frog teapot. It's green. It's vintage. We've got the handle is his foot. So look underneath there. It's made in Japan. That's how much we paid. Well, no, we actually paid less, but we paid about £2.50 for that. And it's what it's got going for it is it's a novelty teapot. Although people don't really use teapots anymore, these are collectible because people like to display novelty teapots in the kitchen. So there are collections of different ones, and this is kind of cute in a sense. I really like it. So £2.50 paid for that. We've seen them online for between £30 and £40. So a no-brainer. I think I'm happy to take £30 for that, no problem whatsoever. And on to this teapot. We're doing teapots, and this comes as a set with the cruet, which is the salt and pepper there, and it's half apples, which look really, really good. So that really very sort of in fashion. So the apple design, Carlton wear. Then that's got the price £15 on for that, but we got the lot for, I think we did £8 for us, didn't it? On that. So we did. We had a bit of a result with them. So you've got over there, you've got the sugar bowl. I think it is. Yeah, be a sugar bowl. Or a preserved pot. You could use it as either.
Well, on mine, yes, it's been listed. The ones I found was without a spoon. They've listed them as either basically sugar bowl and condiment pot. So.
Yeah, so what's great about these is again novelty, apple design, really, really desirable. The fact that we've got a set, I think gives it more potential, because you look online, people are selling individual pieces, whereas if you buy these, of course, you're getting a lot, and you just pay for one postage. So that's our selling point. They're all in really, really good condition. Some are not marked, but I knew straight away. I think I said £2, didn't I?
Yeah.
Before we looked at that's Carlton wear, and well, it is. That's the marked piece there. Carlton wear, which is great collectible. And you're looking for the more bizarre patterns and shapes like that. That's the apple one. And the other sort of ones that they do that are really popular are 1930s, what they call rouge, which is red and gold, and some of them patterns can be quite valuable. So there's a good market for them. So we'll make on that one as well about what, 45 maybe?
Yeah, 45 as a bundle, but maybe slightly bit more, because like you say, it's the full set. People are selling the separate, so you could probably push for closer towards 50, 55 maybe, but for a nice easy quick sell, 45 all day.
Yeah, and that's our selling point, like we said, isn't it? We do it as a bundle, which, as you know, like people would have to buy individually and pay individual postage of different people. That's putting your bill up. You buy the lot of us, you're saving money, and you're getting a bargain at the same time, and we're happy, aren't we?
That's it.
If we're making what, between us, what, £30 after stoppages and everything, we're happy at that. We're not greedy, us, just like a nice little property here and there. You know what I mean? So we're happy with those. Then we bought this chap here, which is like it looks like a Buddha, and I'm pretty sure it's 19th century. It's bronze. And that's a handle at the back, and it's like it looks like a tail. It scrolls round at the back there. That's a flower bud. So I'm pretty sure that's a lotus flower. So it's very Asian in its design. Probably Indian, I would say. You look underneath there. You look at how rough it is underneath there, because everything sort of from this period was all what we call sand cast. So you'd expect a rough finish there. And then the patina as well. The patina's natural sort of patina. That it's browned off with age, and it's for incense. So you'd have an incense stick in there and an incense stick in there, and you just do it on the side, so making your room smell nice. And because it's 19th century, I think we stumped up for this a bit. We paid £25, but I'm quite confident that we'll get around 80 to 120 for that. And I don't think it's a nice thing. It is. I've seen them online and that's what they're going for roughly.
Yeah.
There's good detail. If you look at the detail in the figure,
I mean, it's
you see
focusing.
that okay, yeah.
There you go.
Just gently scroll it down there like that. And you can see the back of it as well. You see the little lotus flower there, or looks like it's. And then underneath, let's say how rough it is. Look how rough that is. Sandcast. So it's always good indications of age. Anything that's really, really clean and smooth underneath tells you basically it was made yesterday. So that's what to look for. And don't be frightened. You know, if you see something that you like the look of, it's not too expensive. Just buy it. Go with your gut. Then I bought this. This is a little mantle clock, and it's a chrome outer case, and it's an Art Deco one. And it's a small mantle clock that I bought not to sell, but to keep because I like Art Deco things, and it works actually this as well. So it's got everything going for it. Condition. The glass is in good nick. The chrome's in good nick as well. There's no damage anywhere. Even if you look at the face of the clock, no scratches, no nothing, no rust. Then have a closer look at, if you look at the hands as well, those are the original hands on the clock. So this is how you want to find a little mantle clock from the 1930s if you can. And look at the back as well. It's gilded on the back there. I know that there's got a bit of tape on it, that's to hold the thing was a little bit loose. It's the plus and minus on the time, so it's set, so we can wind it up and it keeps time. And we know it keeps time because when we bought it, the people told us that they have it running. So the clock actually works, which again is a bonus. It's foreign, so it's probably made in France, somewhere like that. Paid 20 quid for it. Oh, it's probably worth double that, I reckon. 45 quid. But it's not. It's got pride of place of my Art Deco bookcase. You can see that's got loads of 1930s, 40s stuff on it. So that is going there for me. And
Looks just right there, Baz.
looks right there, yeah. And that's, a lot of the things on there are some Art Deco, some aren't Art Deco, but a lot of things are. So yeah, really pleased with that. Those are the things we bought today. There's one more thing to show you, but it's a large item. It's a print. So what we're going to do is a little bit of a recap on what we bought from Stockport on the last video. So remember this, we're showing you this little bone inlaid Indian box, which is it's really nicely made. The quality of the inlay is really good, and that's another thing that you should always look for. It's always about the quality of the way it's done, because you can find stuff that's probably a bit more modern, but the work's not gone into it, whereas the work has gone into it, because all of it, like that's, you know, the pink blouse that she's got on, the dress she's got on that's beige, that is all bovine, or bone, coloured bone, and it's just really nicely done. It's a little box. I'm not entirely sure what the wood is. I did say mango wood before, it looks like mango wood all day, but they have all different types of things. I mean, it's a dark wood. Then the other indication of its age as well is that it's got a bit of age. So you look at the hinges, they're handmade hinges, so it's got a bit of age to it. It takes from around, not 1920, you're going to reckon. And we paid 8 quid for that. But I see it going for around 30, 40 quid. I think it's just a nice little thing, and you would keep probably like trinkets or necklaces, rings, that type of thing in it. So yeah, it's alright, it's good, it's a good thing. So I'll put that down. I do like, you know, animal figures, and this is like a deer, or a fawn if you like. And what's interesting about this is it's really nice quality, and it's a deer on a rock, as I think it's entitled. And if you look round it's in really good condition. There's no damage to it anywhere. But then you look underneath, it's got the magic name there, which is Bezic. It's Bezic, and it's early Bezic, and it's got the serial number with it as well. I think you can see the serial number. I think it says 696 model number, and then there's an impress mark there as well, which is hard to see. So I think if you get
Yeah, it's hard
well,
to see.
and you can actually see. The other thing I was going about is the foot rim, which is the outer rim. And look how dirty that is. Great indication of age. So we can safely say that that piece comes from 1960s, probably late 60s, early 70s, all day. So that's what it's got going for it. It's early basic. So I think we stumped up a bit for this, but it wasn't that bad a buy. I think we paid £30 for it, and you're looking at around what, 85?
Yeah, I think we'll get about 85 for this one, just because of the great condition that it's in. Seen others online, you can probably get one about 70 to 75 quid, but it's just not in this condition. This looks like we bought it yesterday, and apart from the foot rim, of course, showing the sign of age. But yeah, it's in really good condition.
Yeah, Quinn is a Master Forge potter, aren't you? That's what it's like you've made yesterday. Yeah, but we like that. And basic, let's say it's a big name with animal figures especially, and still very collectible, very collectible. So we're happy with that.
Yeah, I believe it's a rarer model as well, isn't it? Like some of them are quite mass produced, aren't they? And then there's some that are produced just like a few of them, or for a couple of years or something. Is that right? Or
yeah, they did. They might have done so many of that type and so many of a different type, different what they call colourways.
Funny you say that. When I was looking on eBay for this model, I did see one, and it was just purely blue. The full thing was just blue. That's it, no colours on it, and it was called Blue Model or something, but it wasn't. It was only about £40 that one.
Yeah, well,
so I think because this one's got the correct.
Yeah, the rock. If you look at the rock seats, it's got different colours. It's got yellows in it. It's got a bit of pink there, and a bit of blue. So, and that's the one that you want. If you're going to buy one of these, that's what you're looking for. The blue one, still not a bad buy, but half the price of this.
Yeah.
So this one's a rarer one. So what you can safely say, that's more of a limited run.
Yeah.
They probably did more with the blue base than they did with that base, and that's why it commands a higher price.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so there's that one. So we've got this, which is a print, but it's a really nice print, and it's not just any old print. It's an article sail ship by Montague Dawson. Now Montague Dawson is famous for nautical paintings, mainly oil paintings, and everyone loves the way he paints the sea. The sea looks like it's alive. So he's famous for that, and you're looking at serious money. I think we've seen paintings online, which were original ones, from 32,500 to smaller ones for about 16,000. So this is a print. Now you can see the price of that, it's £15. Now what this has got going for it is, it's in an original oak frame. It's got the original gold mount with it. The condition is really good, really good. And then on the back, it has the subject matter itself, which is there, which is says something jacked onto it.
It says a winning jack. It's like been engraved into that.
So that's probably a racing ship. You can see at the back, I always look on the back as well, you can see the back's aged as well, so it's original. This tape has been redone because originally it probably would have been paper. And what happens with paper, because the painting's from about 1920, I would say, that frame, 1910, 1920, and it's paper, so it will have perished. But this here is just normal tape. So the back probably has been off, but it doesn't really affect it too much. What I would do personally, I wouldn't leave that on. I'd take that tape off and put some better, just do it better. It can be done better. So £15 paid. It's a great subject. So it's what you call a racing clipper, and you can see it's at full sail. The wind's in the sail. It's probably turning into the waves there, and they're probably having a race, hence the name. So very desirable. £15 paid. I'm gauging it at 80 to 120 because I think it's that good. And I've no hesitation thinking it'll sell because it's just dead very desirable. The more I look at it, the more I think it'll look nice on my wall. But there you go. So, not a bad day in Oldham today. Looking round, so we've not done too bad. I think we're going to make a profit yet again. And just keep smashing a like and subscribing to Pucker Pickers. And watch out for our next video.